Well, teachers go above and beyond every day for their students, and one of the incredible Guilford County Schools teachers is getting public recognition for her passion in the classroom. Leah Carper is an acclaimed GCS English teacher who started at Western High School in '06 and moved over to Northern High in 2016, taking on several leadership positions along the way. She has touched hundreds of lives throughout her tenure, and last night GCS named her Teacher of the Year. We are so pleased to have Mrs. Carper joining us on the Good Morning Show. Congratulations again. We just saw a picture of the event last night, the look of surprise on your face when you accepted the award. Yes, what were you thinking when you were named top teacher?
I was actually really shocked. I wasn't prepared to win. The other candidates were incredible. And I was immediately overwhelmed with gratitude, but also just, it hit me so hard that every teacher who tried to teach this past school year deserves this great honor. And so it was just really overwhelming.
GCS noted your amazing leadership and willingness to embrace new trends, specifically technology. Tell us why and how you're using Instagram and TikTok to connect with your students.
Well, you know, I feel like we're constantly competing with our students for all the interesting people who are on their phones all the time. And so I tried to be almost like a YouTube character for my students. And so sometimes I would, you know, quickly change my outfit and become somebody else. Students, you know, just to try to catch their attention and keep them around. And it was really fun, and it was exciting to try to catch their attention when they had so many other distractions right there in front of them.
So many other distractions, like a global pandemic. I mean, this year and a half has been unprecedented for schools with all the changes and unknowns. How have you been able to help your classes stay focused and engaged in learning the material?
You know, I made sure that I built relationships as quickly as possible. I think that every year relationships are important. But this year, I'm building a relationship through a screen. And so I had to try really hard. I was spending a lot of time reaching out, messaging students, giving really meaningful feedback to them on their assignments so they knew that I was here, I was listening. And also I gave assignments that were just about self-care. We made sure that they were taking care of themselves, and if they felt like I cared about them as a person, it was interesting. I noticed that they cared about what they were learning in my class.
Yeah, and you care about your fellow colleagues too. As you mentioned, you were very humble in your acceptance speech. You've noted that this was really a team award. Why do you feel that way?
I have never felt more grateful for a team in my life. This pandemic teaching, the breaking through a screen teaching, I reached out to so many people. My personal team, the team of people who work with me, we were together constantly. We met 4 times a week, making sure that we had everything planned, everything organized, and also just watching other teachers on the internet and watching teachers in my school and watching the teachers of my own children. I have 3 children. I had a kindergartner, I had 2 middle schoolers last year, and I was inspired by those teachers too. Every teacher who tried was amazing.
It takes a village, and you've certainly proven that. Thank you so much, and congratulations again. We'll be cheering you on as you move to the finals in the state competition for Teacher of the Year, the selection process.